Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good afternoon to our viewers in Pendidik Digital Malaysia. Okay, today's webinar is on Introduction to Assembler EDU. If you haven't heard about the Assembler EDU, maybe you are AR enthusiasts. This is interesting topic for you. So I'm bringing the co-founder and COO at Assembler, Miss Anita Yustisia. So before we begin our webinar, okay, this is the training checklist for today. Maybe you can provide a computer or laptop. So maybe you will be needing to use your smartphone also for today. And make sure you have stable internet connection. And the last one is you have installed the Assembler EDU apps for Android or iOS. So you can follow the link below, https assembler.app/download. Okay, soft reminder for today's webinar. Please write your question or comment in the live chat. So I will post your question to our presenter for today. So moderator will try my best to answer from time to time. So Q&A session will be open in the final 10 minutes of this webinar session. So hang on your question until 10 minutes at the end of the session. Link to quiz and feedback form will be given and answered by participants at the end of this webinar session. So as for MOE, Ministry of Education staff in Malaysia, your attendance will be manually recorded by our secretariat into the SPL KPM system. Okay, without further ado, I will introduce you. Our presenter for today is Miss Anita Yustisia from Assembler. She is the co-founder, one of the co-founder and CEO at Assembler. Okay, so I will pass this session to Miss Anita for further introduction.
Okay. Hi everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Fadzli, for inviting us, Assemblr, to attend this webinar. I am Anita. I am the CCO of Assemblr, and our team has been developing this platform for 3 years now. But this year we have just launched a new product, which I will present to everyone today, called Assembler EDU. Actually, I've known Fadzli for quite a while, since Fadzli applied for the Assemblr Certified Educator program, which I will explain in my slide later. So he's technically a part of Assembler EDU family. Okay, maybe I can start telling you a short story about what we are and what we do. Okay. We are Assembler. Our company is based from Indonesia and has been running for 3 years now. Me and my other founders, Hasbi and Rismander, we've been working together in an augmented reality company previously. Just a soft reminder before we go any further, we will be mentioning augmented reality or AR a lot in this webinar. So for those who are not familiar with this technology, AR is when you bring a digital object to the real life using a camera. Okay, so let's go back to where we left off. We've been working on endless AR projects from clients that varies. There can be a lot of physical products that you can incorporate with augmented reality. We used to make alphabet AR flashcards, t-shirt graphics that you can scan, and the graphics will come to life straight from your phone, and many other projects. So we thought, why not create a platform so everyone could make their own AR product? And we are also moving towards the future, so why not let it be accessible for everyone and let them use AR to incorporate this technology in their daily activities, as everyone is now holding a powerful smartphone. So yeah, so let's use your smartphone to its maximum potential. And yeah, that's how Assemblr was born. Yeah, over the past few years of iterating a lot of features into our app, we've made a lot of changes, from big changes to very small ones. So we always try to see what our users make and why they would want to use Assemblr for. And we see that education is a very popular content that has been lying around the Assemblr community. So we thought, why not separate this into an exclusive app so that the contents would be more focused on education. So yeah, that's how and why Assembler EDU was created. Yeah, okay. So this is Assembler EDU. I hope everyone has downloaded or is currently downloading the app. It is available on the App Store and Play Store. After I do this demo, we will create something together. So make sure it is installed on your phone as I'm doing the demo. Okay, I will give everyone around 30 to 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute to search and download this app, starting from now. Okay, while downloading the app, I will share with you some experiences that our teachers and students will have, students have with Assembler EDU. Okay. Okay, so Assembler EDU has been used all over the world and people are loving it. The list of countries are growing every day. We have Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, India, Egypt, Pakistan, UK, USA, Brazil, and so much more. They have been using Assembler EDU for a lot of teaching practices, as I believe each teacher has their own way to create a great learning environment with students. Either it's in the classroom or in this current situation where you have to implement distance learning. Our teachers from all over the world are using Assembler EDU in the most amazing and unique way. In the classroom, for example, as you can see on my slide, in this classroom, the teacher usually places a projector and connects it to their phone. So while the students can see an object being augmented in the middle of the classroom, and it amazes them because somehow the object is right in front of them and the teacher can manually interact with the object. Or another way to use Assembler is to give out the QR markers or image markers to your students so that they could scan on it and bring out the content to life. For example, if you created a lesson using Assembler app, a very neat packed with all the information, a well-crafted lesson. When you finish creating this lesson, you can download the QR marker and let your students have a look and learn all the information that you have pointed out in this lesson. Or let's say you are currently designing a book for your subject. You're inputting all the informations, pictures, explanations into each pages of the book. But with AR, there's more than just a picture. You can embed those pictures with your book, with interactive AR contents. You could make your students grasp the lessons further, since you're not just presenting this in 2D, but in three-dimensional form. So I think, I personally think that AR is not just a gimmick, it is a media to enhance creativity and an important tool to communicate lessons. Our teachers also use the QR markers on their exam sheets. Let's say you're creating your exam sheet and you want your students to scan the QR marker that is on the exam sheet. So when they scan on it, they will see a 3D object of a human heart. Let's say we're talking about an exam on human heart. So they will see a 3D object of the human heart, and you have put numbers on each part of the heart, indicating that you want them to open the label and to all the parts and write them down on the answer sheet, for example. And this way, it helps them to fully understand how a human heart looks like in every angle. And this is very important because I grew up with the old-fashioned textbooks, and all I see are 2D images of illustrations trying so hard to explain what the human heart looks like. But in reality, you're still figuring out how does it actually look like. I finally knew how a real human heart actually looks like when YouTube started to come out, and there I found so many things in reality form that I've learned over the past few years through illustrations on textbooks. So it can be misleading when you don't see the real object so realistically. So nowadays, teachers are using AR to present the lesson with a more hyper-realistic touch using 3D objects. And this is one example, one of our Assemblr certified educator. His name is Iban. He is from Spain. He uses Assemblr to present his lesson on drones. So he explained what a drone looks like by letting his students scan the QR marker, and the drone just pops right out of the phone. And I hope you can see the drone from my slide. And as you can see, he also placed numbers on the drones. He labeled the parts of the drone so that the students will be able to tell the names of its parts. Next, I will show you the question sheet that he created. Okay, so this is his question sheet. He wants his students to write down the required fields with explanations on the parts which he has labeled, and also required steps on the next question sheet. This can also be a good inspiration to teachers out there, especially in this webinar, to implement the same method, or maybe you have your own method by using Assemblr. Okay. Okay, yeah, so these are just a few ways of how you can use Assemblr in the classroom or through distance learning. And I believe you have your own way to deliver the lesson using Assembler EDU, as creative as you want it to be. Okay, we move on to the next part. What is Assembler EDU? I have shown everyone how teachers and students use Assembler EDU in the classroom or even at home. So what is actually Assembler EDU? Assemblr EDU is a platform that empowers users, especially teachers and students, to discover, create, and share augmented reality or 3D lesson experiences. In education, teachers around the world have been using Assembler EDU to create more accessible and exciting learning experience at school. Okay, so with Assembler EDU, you can turn lessons into stunning 3D visuals, simulate models from every angle using AR, and bring students closer in a more immersive learning experience straight from your mobile device. So why teachers and students use Assembler EDU? First of all, it is on visual-based learning. Teachers can get students pumped to learn with stunning animations and 3D. It is every young learner's favorite medium. And second is that you're making the abstracts concrete. So teachers and students can explain unimaginable concepts easier by presenting it from every angle using AR. And then Assembler EDU has infinite resources. Assembler EDU has ready-made 3D educational materials inside the app. It has a library. It has thousands of assets that you can use to create your own lessons. You can also purchase from the marketplace, and then you can import that 3D object that you have just purchased into our app, or even create it from scratch, because we have our own editor inside the Assembler app. Okay, not last but not least, Assembler is also inspiring creativity. Assembler EDU lets students get involved in fun tasks, such as making their own projects out of what they've learned. And yeah, it can be implemented in so many methods inside the classroom. Okay, this is the fun part. So without further ado, I will give you a tour of what Assembler EDU looks like and what features we have inside. So I wanted to ask, do you have Assembler downloaded or installed on your phone yet? Okay. Okay. Maybe I can just start the demo. I can start the demo now. Okay. This will be a slow demo so that everyone can catch up the pace. So firstly, I will open up the Assembler EDU app from my phone or iPad. Okay. So we are aiming to let everyone, especially teachers and students, to be able to see 3D objects straight from their smartphone easily, and they can place this 3D object in the real world. Again, everyone is now holding a really powerful smartphone. Okay, as you can see, on the bottom page, you will be able to see the menu. So we have class, we have topics, we have scan, and we have view. So the U page is actually your profile. First, we're going to talk about the topics page. Okay. Okay, so we have good news. We are currently on our free access until the June 25th, but don't worry, non-premium contents will be free forever. So anyone can still be using Assembler. Okay. Okay, on this page, you will be able to see, and as you can see, we have a lot of subjects here, and you'll also be able to access all of the subjects that is on this page. You can access also the lessons from every subject. The reason why we created these topics is because we understand how teachers can be so busy at times. So we can search So you can search for any kind of lesson by using the search field, or you can manually tap on each of these subjects. So we understand that time is really precious for teachers because you have a lot more activities than just teaching. So we hope that these ready-to-use lessons will help you save time. And yeah. And yeah, okay, so after you tap on any of the subjects, you can pick any lessons you'd like to view. So let's take a look at one of the lessons we have. Okay, so now we're going to share this lesson to the students. Okay, so this is a lesson on human skull. If you tap on it, you will be able to see the parts. Okay. Okay, so this is called the AR mode. You can place your lesson or your 3D object on in the real world. So before I move a lot further, you can also still be tapping the 3D object. On the bottom, we have some tips that you can also try out. So we have levitate. So you can, if you want to levitate the object, you can swipe the object vertically with 2 fingers. And then we have scale. So you want to rescale the object. You can make it big, and you can make it small by pinching the object with 2 fingers. And then we have the move gesture. So you just tap and hold and drag the object around. So as it has recognized the environment, you can place the 3D object anywhere you want. And then you can rotate the 3D object by swiping the object horizontally with 3 fingers. Oh, sorry, with 1 finger. As you can see that the parts are, you can see each part of the skull. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to share this lesson to our students. So by doing so, we have to create a class, and here's how to do it. You have to go back to the main page and tap on the class menu and tap on create a new classroom and fill in the fields. I am naming this class biology class. I can also set the background too. So this class feature is like what you see on Edmodo or Google Classroom, if you're familiar. It helps teachers to make their contents shared to be more organized and in one place. So you can either create or join a class. Okay, so your class is now set. So this is your biology class. Now you can invite your students or fellow teachers to the classroom by sharing a code. So as you can see, we have this code right here. It's OW1EE. You will have to copy this code and share this code to your students. So when your students open Assembler EDU app, they will have to input these code. Okay. Okay. So to import a lesson to your class, simply go back to the topics page, to the topics menu, and then we have a wide range of lessons that you can pick from each subject. And now we're going to select on the human skull. Okay. As you can see on the right side of the page, there is a share button. You have to tap on that. After tapping on the share button, you will be able to pick your class, and then the human skull lesson will automatically go to the biology class, which you have just created. Okay, there it is. And yeah. So if you couldn't find the lesson you're looking for, don't worry. You can just create your own. So as you can see here, there's a small plus button on the bottom right corner, and you can tap on that. Okay, so if you tap on the plus button on the bottom corner, you can just either pick the simple editor or classic editor. But for now, we will use the simple editor. So the difference between the classic editor and the simple editor is that with the classic editor, you can create 3D objects using our basic geometric shapes. But with simple editor, you will be able to publish contents easily with our ready-to-use assets. So you can also import photos, embed videos from YouTube, and so on. So let's pick the simple editor. Okay, so I will be making a lesson about a human heart. Okay, so before we start working, before we start creating a lesson inside this simple editor, I will explain to you a few fundamentals. So to pan the screen, you will simply have to place 2 fingers, hold and swipe around the screen. And to rotate the screen, you will have to place 1 finger and hold and swipe. And to zoom in and zoom out, you'll need to pinch in and out on the screen. Okay, so this is your workspace. Okay, as you can see on the bottom menu, we have a couple of features such as 3D object. So 3D object is our library, our 3D library. And then we have text. Text is the 3D text feature. And then we have image. So image lets you load and you can also paste URL. And then we have a video and note. Note is annotation. Okay, let me go through one by one. Okay, so this is our library. We have thousands of 3D objects that you can use to create a lesson. We have robot parts, we have educational contents, we have animals, we have dinosaurs, we have nature, we have characters, we have fantasy objects, we have space objects as well. So we have a lot of 3D objects here. So yeah, now we're going to pick the human heart and place it on the workspace. Okay, I have placed the human heart and placed it on the workspace. And then I will put some notes on the object using the annotation tool. Okay. Okay, so simply tap on your desired points and it will automatically show the label. So I'm just randomly typing. This is label A. And then you can also reposition the annotation. Like so. I'm adding another annotation. Okay. Okay, so next we have the image feature. You can load your own image from your phone, or take direct shot or paste URL, as long as it's JPEG or PNG. Okay, this is an example of the image that I have just captured. Now I'm going to paste video. So to do so, I will have to paste a YouTube video link and paste it on Assemblr. Okay, so this is the YouTube video that I have decided to copy the URL. And I can paste the URL on the video right here. So as you can see on the bottom, we have paste URL. And then you can set the video to loop or autoplay video when your students start scanning the QR marker or the image marker. Okay. And as you can see, I am now rearranging the position. Okay. Okay, I think this looks great. So next, I will be adding a 3D text. Okay, I typed human heart. Okay, and now I will be viewing this in AR mode. The video will automatically play. And that is the annotation that I have labeled. Okay. Yes, okay, so when I'm happy with the result, I will definitely publish this project to the biology classroom. So I am filling in the required fields, and I can pick a class. Ya, taruh aja, Pak. Okay. I am filling in the required fields, and I've picked a class. So after publishing, I will be able to download the QR marker. Okay, so this is the QR marker. I have saved this to my device. Okay, so next, I will show you how it looks like when you scan on the QR marker. And yeah, so I have transferred the QR marker to my phone because I don't have a printer, I'm sorry. So this is a project that we have just created. As you can see, you can print the QR marker, and you can also incorporate it to physical objects such as textbooks, exam sheets, and so on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, and now your lesson will be available inside your biology class. Okay, so as you can see, the human heart it's now already inside the biology class that we have just created together. Okay. Okay, so next I would like to introduce our PC version. It's called Assemblr Studio.
Anita,
Yes.
before we proceed, we have a
Mm-hmm.
few
Oh, okay,
questions
okay.
here.
Yes, yes.
So one of it, can we put quizzes link or others link into other than YouTube video to the heart? Can we put?
You mean for the videos?
Yeah.
Oh, for now we can only just paste YouTube links, and make sure your YouTube link is either public or on unlisted. So do not private the video. So if you private the video won't load.
Okay. So next question is, can Assembler EDU function when offline?
For now, you can only use Assembler online, but this year we will publish the offline feature, which will be around, I think, end of July or August, first week of August.
Okay, the next question is, can we use usual image that we download from the Google image as the marker?
Yes, yes, you can. You can also copy and paste the URL and put it on the URL field. And you will have, we make sure it is either JPEG or PNG. We cannot import GIF or any other formats.
Okay, so that's all. Maybe you can, we can proceed to Assembler Studio.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so now I would like to introduce our PC version called Assembler Studio. Okay, so we understand how some people may find creating a project on their smartphones a little intimidating due to their small screen size, or you're not allowed to bring your own phone or gadget such as mobile phone to school. So Assembler Studio is a desktop application that lets you create interactive AR lessons just by importing your own 3D from PC. So when finished, your project will be synchronized to your Assembler EDU account and ready to be presented to the class. So if you cannot find your preferred 3D object from our library, you can just import it yourself. For the steps are the same as on the mobile version, or as we call it, Assembler EDU App. Even the process is the same until the publishing process. So the difference is just this is on PC and Assembler EDU App is on your smartphone. Okay. Okay, next. So I would also like to invite all the teachers in this webinar to join our ACE program, which stands for Assembler Certified Educator Program. As you can see, Fadzli is one of our outstanding member of the ACE community from Malaysia. And yeah, Assembler Certified Educator is a program where teachers can develop practical skills to use Assembler EDU professionally in their environment. We guide them into the world of augmented reality, get licensed, and enjoy valuable insights, and get resources as they become a part of our certified teachers community. So if you're interested, please visit our website. It's edu.assemblerworld.com to apply. And if you have any questions or you have any feedback, feel free to send us a tweet or message through Instagram, and we would be very happy to get in touch with you. And yeah, we also have prepared a special folder that contains a lot of good resources to help you dive into Assembler EDU. I think Fadzli will share the link after this. Okay, that's all from Assembler EDU.
So we have one feedback here from Cikgu N.
Okay.
So she said Assembler making the learning more meaningful for her special education students. So she said thanks, Assembler.
You're welcome. Actually, this is a really great cause. We would really love to help the teachers to be able to use new medias to present to their students, because I think these days students, it's hard to catch their attention, especially they are more on video games and so on. But using augmented reality, I hope they will find it very interesting enough to use it in the classroom, and they would be also interested to use it at home for as a tool for learning, or maybe not just learning, or maybe creating something creative.
So we have a few more questions, which is, can we download the project and save in video file?
Actually, you can record a video straight from the app. But for now, we have disabled the recording feature due to some bugs. But on our next update, we'll publish the revised version. So yes, you will be able to record the project.
Okay, so the next question is, do free package have all features mentioned?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
The free package. So we are in the trial period, right?
So actually, it's free to use. It's not trial, but actually, Assembler EDU is free to use. But sometimes schools, they want their students to have more storage on the cloud, so that their students can create a lot of 3D objects. They want their students to import their own 3D objects, because some schools they insist their students to to be able to create 3D objects. So when you are not using the free version, or you're subscribing to Assembler EDU, that means that you are also adding more storage to your account.
Okay, so the next question is there a limit of number of lessons to be created?
No, you can do unlimited amount of lessons.
How about the class? Do you
unlimited as well?
Okay, thanks.
Unlimited as well.
Okay, so next we are going to do a hands-on with the viewers, right?
Okay. Maybe I can replay the video. Maybe we can do it together, or what's the best format for this? Let me stop sharing. Okay, maybe I can read the comments. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe I would like to ask the viewers here. Would you like to start creating a project with me? Because I can share my screen again.
Okay, viewers, do you want to start creating project today? So we have times for hands-on session with Anita here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I can replay the steps. So maybe you're currently testing the app. Maybe I can replay the video. I can replay the steps. Okay, I will start sharing my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I want everyone to open Assembler EDU app. I hope I'm not saying this too fast. Okay, so I want everyone to open the Assembler EDU app.
Okay.
I will also do it on my phone.
So based on the comments here, they are ready.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have opened the Assembler EDU app. So let's say we want to pick a lesson from any of these subjects. You can pick any lessons you want, but I will be picking the human skull again. So let's say I have opened the human skull and I have acknowledged its contents. Okay. And this is the AR mode. Okay, so I hope everyone has already picked their own lesson. Has anyone picked a lesson?
Yeah. I select the swimming style for the physical education.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's keep it that way. Maybe we can go to the class menu, and you tap on the create classroom, and then you fill in the fields. You can type anything you want. Okay. Has anyone created a classroom yet?
Okay, I already created one.
Okay. Okay, so there you go. There is your class. Oh, I forgot to mention, don't forget to sign up. You will have to sign up so that you can use, you can create a classroom or you can create a project. Okay, I hope no one forgot signing up. So let's say you want to share or you want to invite your students into this biology class or your classroom. You can give this code to your students. But for now, maybe we can skip this step. Okay, since this is a biology class, I will pick a biology-related lesson. I picked the human skull. So as you can see on the right menu, on the right page, on the right side of the page, there is a share icon. You can tap on that, and you will see the classroom that you have just created.
Yes, and then?
Do you see it? Okay. You tap your classroom. So then, okay, so the content is now inside the classroom.
After we created, so there's a pop-up message, right?
Mm-hmm. So if you go back to your classroom, the shared materials, the lesson will be available. Can you see the lesson inside the classroom?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
already.
Okay. Okay. I hope everyone can keep up with the pace. If I'm going too fast, please let me know. Or if I'm too slow, also please let me know. Okay.
Can we add more shared materials?
Yes, definitely. You can add a lot of materials as much as you want, or you
Okay.
can share your own materials by creating your own project on the editor, the one that I've done a demo before.
The plus button, right?
Yes. Okay, so maybe we can do a project together.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's. Okay. So when you tap on the plus button, you'll please pick the simple editor, because if you tap on the classic editor, it has a different user interface, and you will have to build the 3D objects from the basic geometry objects. So if you want to make a really you want to create a fast augmented reality content, you can use the simple editor. And the simple editor is a very user-friendly editor compared to the classic editor. Classic editors are for the advanced users. Okay, so opening the simple editor. We have random names, random project names, so make sure you rename the project according to the lesson that you want to present. Okay, so I've typed human heart. Has anyone typed their project name yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I hope everyone gets used to the workspace. So this is the marker area, or this is your workspace. And as you can see, we have the library. So I think I will give you some time to pick the 3D objects that you want to put on the workspace, and let me know if you have finished. Just the 3D objects. Don't put annotation or images yet. We'll do it together.
So before we wait for them, there's two questions here. So the first question is, there only can do at handphone or can do at PC?
Yes, you can do this on your phone, or you can download our PC version, desktop version. It's called Assemblr Studio.
Okay, and then the second question is there any format required if we want to import the 3D models?
You will be, for now, you can upload .fbx files, .fbx.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so has anyone placed any 3D object on the workspace? Okay, maybe we can move to the next step, which is annotation. We will label the 3D object that you have just placed on workspace. Okay. Now, as you can see on the bottom, on the right bottom corner, there is note icon. That is the annotation feature. So you will have to tap on that, and now you can tap anywhere you want and place the annotation. After tapping, you can type in the annotation that you would like to address. Okay, has anyone placed an annotation yet?
Yes.
Okay, I hope I'm not going too fast. Okay, okay. I
So
hope everyone.
so the annotation will be numbered, right? So 1, 2, 3. If we have more than one annotation.
Yes, you can also change the color.
Yeah, it's easier to differentiate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so I'm hoping everyone has created their annotations. Maybe we can move to the next step. Okay. So after labeling or placing annotation on your 3D object, we're going to place an image.
Can we delete our annotation?
Yes, you will have to tap on the annotation that you want to delete, and there will be a menu on the bottom which lets you delete. There's a trash icon that you can tap on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so right now we're going to insert an image. Tap anywhere you want. Okay, so from here, you can capture directly from your phone, or you can load the image from your gallery, or you can copy and paste URL from Google Images. So yeah, have a try. For me, I will capture directly from my phone.
There's a question here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I know how to let students play with the AR after teachers done it?
I'm sorry.
Can I know how to let students play with the AR after teachers done the project?
Yes. So actually, the AR content, again, it depends on how the teacher sets the whole the content. So yeah.
So the students also need to install this app also, right?
Yes. So students will need to install this app, and when the student has the QR marker, they can access the QR marker anytime they want, unless the teacher deleted the file. Yeah.
So we have one viewer here. She has a difficulty. May I know why I just see learning resources join our community, create new project without seeing any classroom?
I'm sorry.
May I know why I just see learning resources join our community, create new project without seeing any classroom?
I think she's downloading the Assemblr app, not the Assembler EDU app, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's so we have two applications. One is Assembler app and one is Assembler EDU app. So the Assembler EDU app is specialized for education. So right now we are using the Assembler EDU app. So make sure you're using the Assembler EDU app.
Okay, so the next question is, can we edit or add something after we have done?
Yes, so you can revisit your projects after you have finished creating, and maybe you want to add more 3D objects, or you want to add more pictures, or you want to add more videos, and etc. You can always revisit your project and then save it. Don't forget to save it. Okay. Okay. So I'm hoping that everyone has placed their pictures or images from Google Images. Next, I will place a YouTube video. Okay. So this so for this, you will have to open YouTube, and maybe you can find a random video and you tap on the share button and you can get the link. So that link helps you to load the video within Assembler EDU. Okay, so this is how it looks like. As you can see, there's the share button here. You tap on this and then you copy the link. And then you tap on the video and then you paste the link down here. And you have more options like autoplay video or loop. You want the video to loop for 10 hours. That's possible.
Okay.
Or if you have green screen video. So we have a lot of green screen videos on YouTube, as you may know. You can paste the green screen video. So let's say it's a green screened butterfly flying with a green screen background. So if you paste that video here and you checklist on the green screen video, the green part will disappear. So it's like putting an animation, transparent animation. Okay.
So there's one question. There's one question here. I am adding PNG image, but still show question mark.
I'm sorry.
She's adding the PNG image, but still show the question mark.
Oh, maybe so it can be because maybe the image is badly formatted. So maybe the image is somehow broken, or yeah, I think the image is broken. Maybe you can try other images, other JPEG or PNG images.
Oh, okay. So for the viewers, you can ask the question in the live chat in the YouTube. So Miss Anita here will try her best to answer the question.
Okay, I will just stop sharing my screen. Okay. Oh, I can see myself now. Okay. Okay, so I will try to answer your questions. Can you put 3D objects and then? Oh, okay. I have a question from Giri Putra. Oh no, this is not a question. This is he's trying to answer someone else's question. Okay.
So the next question is, can the product from Assembler EDU be embedded into Google Sites?
For now, no, but later this year, yes, you can embed to websites.
Okay, thanks.
Can I use computer from Anawelin Bacar? Yes, you can use the Assembler EDU. You can use the Assembler Studio app, so you can access this from your computer. Is it so? Devaki Devi is asking, is it images must be in JPEG? Yes, must be in JPEG or PNG. Interesting, especially for science classes. Yes, so we are trying our best to add a lot of 3D assets to our library, so that teachers can just pick on any 3D objects and they can create a lesson in just minutes and share the lesson to their students. We try our best to add a lot of contents inside our app.
Okay, so the teachers also can create their own content. So there's no limitation on the subject.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I saw your father comment earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said he's in Karachi.
Yes. Yes, he's in Pakistan. Oh my God. Um,
So the student also need a handphone to access the assembler. So besides the handphone, we can use the computer, right?
yes, yes. Because we believe that schools don't allow students to bring smartphones, right? So we thought, oh, and we also got a lot of requests from teachers. Please make it on desktop version because our students are not allowed to bring cell phones or iPads. So yeah, we created the desktop version. But some schools these days are allowing to their students to bring their phones, or their school have their own gadgets such as iPad, smartphones. Okay.
Okay, viewers, you can ask many questions to Miss Anita here because
Please.
it is very hard to get her to get her time. Okay, there's one question here. Can we insert MP3 files other than
No,
video?
for now, no. So you will have to look for the music videos from YouTube, and you can just hide the video somewhere so that the viewer doesn't see the video playing. So yeah, so the music can still play. Okay, Fariza Binti Hashim said, will you add more content to the topics? As for language teacher, we have very limited resource for the current app. Yes, actually, we have more subjects in the future that we will add. So it's not just physical education, biology, life science, physics, chemistry. We have a lot more. We have a really good grand plan. So yeah, stay tuned.
So maybe after this, the viewers can try with their students and apply for the Assembler Certified Educator.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes. Please apply for the Assemblr Certified Educator. And yeah, I would love to stay in touch with the ACE family. Is there any format? Oh yeah, I have answered this. You're welcome, Anissa.
Accounting.
Accounting, please. Challenging, but we will definitely put this on our list. Pretty challenging, but yeah. Art, yes. Subjects, the art subject will be available soon. Yeah. Any future plans for Assembler EDU to integrate with other education apps or tools? For now, not yet, but hope maybe in the future. I don't know.
So all the best to the assembler because from my experience using the AR and VR platform, so by far this one is the most easiest one to use.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Noor is asked, which is more user-friendly, the phone version or PC version? I personally think both are user-friendly, but since I'm more of a phone person, so I think I would prefer the phone one. But if you like sitting down in front of your PC, so yeah, I think maybe you'd prefer the PC version. So both are user-friendly.
So is it possible to hide the notes added?
Hello, Daniel Tan asked, hello, is it possible to hide the notes added, the number in circle when we are viewing our project? Oh, no, for the current version, no, but I can write down your feedback and I can discuss this with the team. Maybe this could be a great idea. You can write this down. Okay. Okay, so any idea on free 3D objects download site without copyright? Most of the 3D are copyrighted, but there are also some that are not copyrighted. So so maybe you can visit Turbo Squid, or maybe I kind of forgot the name. Yeah, maybe you can visit Turbo Squid. There are a lot of 3D marketplaces around, but make sure when you download, you will have to be aware that there are copyright. You'll need to learn more about the copyright part. Okay, so Devaki Devi asked, is that only can insert video from YouTube only? Yes, yes, Devaki. For now, only YouTube, YouTube only. Okay, Anna Walin Bacha asked, Anita, in my account, it says expired in 2030. What will happen next? No, won't expire. No, no. Don't worry, your account will not expire. So this only applies if you subscribe to Assemblr. Please add more topics for subject Pendidikan Islam. Yes, pasti. We will add more subjects. We'll also have psychology. Okay, Miss Iam Aizman, thank you so much. We hope that you will like Assembler EDU, and you can use it for your daily teaching activities. Thank you. Is it possible? So Buddha Kilang asked, what a funny name. Is it possible to upload 3D objects which we create in different apps to be used with Assembler? Yes, 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 definitely. So let's say you have created a 3D object on 3ds Max, Maya, or anything, but just make sure the when you export your project, the format is .fbx. Then you can import that to Assembler. History too, please. Yes, history. History. We have a lot of lists on history.
So we have suggestion here by EM Isman suggestion.
Yes.
Maybe for the future, this app can edit our recording voice to make as a video.
Ah, okay. I'm writing that down. Adding voice. Okay. Hi, Rian. Engineering drawing subjects too. Wow, I've never heard of that, but I will write that down. Engineering drawing. Okay. Culinary arts. Thank you. That's something new. Okay. Culinary arts.
Maybe you can put the recipe inside.
Yeah.
So maybe after this, the viewers can upload their project today, and they can tag the Assemblr in Instagram.
So yeah, I hope that if everyone's creating a project, I would really love to see the project if you are sharing the project on any of your social medias. So if you have an account on Twitter or Instagram, you can tag us at Assembler World, or you can upload the marker, and I will just scan the marker and see how it goes.
So we have Facebook group, right? For
Oh,
Assembler.
yes. We have a Facebook group as well. If you search Assembler EDU community on Facebook, you can upload and you can basically share your lessons there, or maybe you can also get lessons from other teachers that are sharing inside the community. Okay, we have a question from, okay, the free account for 3D object we can upload is 8 megabytes only. If we have more object to upload, meaning the previous we need to delete it. Yes, so if you have your own 3D object, you can upload, but the limit for free account is 8 megabytes. But we also have the option to upgrade your account to enjoy more perks such as storage and etc. Maybe you can visit our website to see the full information. It will be more interesting to teach my preschool students. Yes. I hope that Assemblr can be very useful for any age. And I hope that the teacher will also find it interesting to create a very fun lesson to their students, because I believe that every teacher has their own way to create a lesson or to communicate the lesson to their students. Miss Anita, student can use this? Yes, definitely. Students and teacher can use this. Any other language besides English? We will have a couple of other languages this month. We will have Russian and Indonesian. So if you're interested to, if maybe we can add Bahasa Melayu or something, we can help. We can input that for sure. Bahasa.
So another question by Daniel Tan: is it possible to change the position of the 3D objects? For example,
is it possible to change
the position of the 3D object? For example, send A would be or backward.
For example, send A forward or B backward. Also, are you saying you want to make like a presentation? Like no, not like a presentation, but like creating a presentation on PowerPoint. So if you tap next, the object will move. Is that what you meant? If that is what you meant, that feature will be out this month. So we have a lot of feature going to be out this month. I would really love to share it with you guys. Actually, I'm not sure if I can share it though, but there will be a lot of new features this month and the upcoming months.
So they need to stay tuned for
more
updates.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Will you do more about the microbiology course in the future? Yes, we are trying to add every subject as much as we can. Okay. Thank you. Bahasa Tamil. Okay. haven't thought about that, but yes. Okay. Tamil. Okay.
So maybe after this we can collaborate with the ACE to provide the project for each lesson.
Yes, definitely. So if you so we're hoping that you can apply for the Assemblr certified educator program by joining. We want we would love to hear your feedback, input, or let's say if you have any ideas on any subjects that you want to add, or if you have the information. So can you make this? So the image or the 3D will be this, and we will be happy to create that for you. And yeah, we're finding ways to add more content. And since everyone here in the webinar are teachers, so we think that the contents or the feedbacks from the teachers in this webinar are legit information. So legit lessons that we will definitely be very open if you want us to implement this on our app. Arabic, okay. Arabic. Tagalog. Tagalog. Okay. There are so many kinds of Arabic. Maybe we can have another 2.0 for Assembler EDU to explore the new coming features. Thank you. Yes, I would love to attend another webinar if I'm being invited by Fadzli, of course.
Sure.
I would love to when all the new features are out. I would also love to revisit all the features again from the beginning and share with you the new features as well. I have many new great announcements that we want to share these couple of weeks and days. Islamic studies too. Okay, Islamic studies. Yes, yes, Anawelin, we do provide certificate for the participation. Thank you, Indra.
So another question by Daniel Tan. I added, let me paste the question first. So he said, I added 3D subjects of food, but the food is under the table. Can I make them appear on the table?
Yes, you tap on the, so you will have to tap on the 3D of the food, and then there will be like an arrow moving upwards. You just swipe that up and it will move upwards.
Okay, another question by Buddha Hilang or Rian. By the way, he's my junior in the college.
Oh my, oh, okay.
Okay, so can we download the manual, books, or resources from the website? Okay, as for the resources, I will be giving the link later, but you can access the link by Friday only.
Yes, so we're preparing a lot of things for everyone in this webinar. I will also be sending a surprise gift for everyone as well, but the surprise gift will be ready by Friday. So I hope you don't forget to open the link on Friday. Add Malay language, of course, it's on our list, Malay language, and maybe Arabic language for one day. Okay. Social sciences, it's on our list. It's already on our list. RBT subject. Can you explain what is RBT subject?
RBT stands for Design and Technology.
Oh, okay.
In Malay, it's called Reka Bentuk dan Teknologi.
Okay. Haven't heard of that before. But that is interesting. I will definitely Google that. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm hoping that everyone will be interested to use Assemblr and will try to create a really impactful lessons using Assemblr. And don't forget to tag your creations on Instagram, on Twitter, so that we can see and maybe we can retweet your creation. You're welcome. After this webinar, you can, if you have any questions or if you're feeling lost inside the app, maybe you can contact us through Twitter. Oh yeah, that right there is my Twitter.
Sorry, I'm on the phone just now.
That's fine. Bimbingan dan konseling. Okay.
So you have many requests here.
Yes, I'm actually happy because I feel like, oh, okay, so these are the things that people want. So
Yeah.
this is a really good opportunity for us. You're welcome. Hi, Hima. So the certificate will be available when you have passed the test after you apply as an ACE member. So you will have to apply first. Can we add other language? No, not at the moment. But there are some few languages that will be available soon. Bahasa Melayu, yes.
So they can add the annotation in different language.
Oh yes, you can. Oh, I thought it was the app, but yes, you can add other languages as well. Mathematics too. We have mathematics. We have maths actually. But yeah, contents will we'll have more content soon. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm really happy. I'm hoping everyone's trying the app.
I think we come to the end of our session for today.
Oh yeah, it's been 1.5 hours.
Yeah,
that was fast.
So maybe we can plan for webinar 2.0.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, Fadzli. Yeah. I'm waiting for the invitation.
Okay, so before we end our webinar, I will pass this session for Cikgu Yu for link to quiz and feedback form.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much to Mr. Fadzli and also to Ms. Anita for joining us today in our interesting session today. Okay, I will show you, for my part, I will show you on how you can claim your certificate of attendance. So display on the screen is the link for you, for all the participants to enter and fill out the form. So you can jot down the link, bit.ly/FB in small letters, CGC, capital letters, 32. So this address is case sensitive, okay? So CGC, make sure that when you key in CGC, you use capital letters. Okay, so this link will be closed 1 hour after the webinar session has ended. So we will close this link at about 4:30 5:10 p.m. Sorry, and to be eligible for a certificate of attendance, in the link itself, you will fill out your personal details. You will fill out the feedback, your feedback towards this webinar, and also we prepared a quiz for you to answer, a total of 5 questions that is related to our topic today about Assembler EDU. And out of that 5 questions, you need to get at least 3 questions correct, meaning that you need to achieve a score of 60% and above. And then you need to complete the form itself to be eligible for a certificate of attendance. And if you are an MOE staff in Malaysia, your attendance will be manually recorded by our secretariat into the SPRK system. So for the certificate, we will email to eligible participant in 3 days' time. So do check your email in this 3 days' time. And once again, the link for you to fill out this attendance form, make sure you fill out after the end of this session. Okay, so I repeat, the link is bit.ly/FB in small letters, CGC, Cikgu get certified in capital letters, 32. Okay, so I have done my part. Thank you, and pass back to Mr. Fadzli.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yu. So based on the comments here, the form is not active yet. So before we end, so our next webinar for tomorrow is on the Bitmoji digital storytelling by Cikgu Goh Kok Ming and moderator by Cikgu Nurul Najwa. So before we end our webinar for today, so Anita, if you have any advice or any tips for the teachers.
Okay, so thank you so much for attending this webinar. This is a very precious experience for me, especially to be able to present this to everyone in Malaysia, to the educators in Malaysia. So I hope that our application, so our Assemblr EDU, can be a really great use to everyone. And this application will also be able to help you to create a better learning experience in the classroom and makes the whole classroom feel more fun and interesting. So I hope we're doing a great cause for the education sector, and that is actually our goal. So we would really love to help the educators out there. And please, if you have any feedback or ideas that you want to be available inside Assemblr, don't hesitate to send me an email, send me a tweet or DM or anything. I will definitely get back to you, and I will write down on my list, and hopefully I will have them on the next update. Yeah, that is all from Assemblr.
Okay, thank you, Anita. Thanks for having us. So we can plan for the next webinar, Assembler 2.0.
Definitely, yeah. I'm ready. Yes,
so
I'm waiting for the invitation.
So for the viewers, stay tuned for next update by Assembler. So that's all for today. Okay, sekian, terima kasih. Bye-bye.